we'll give it a little bit more time for a lot more people to join. So we had about 30 signups, I believe.
Sounds good.
Great. Well, we'll go ahead and get started. And as other people join, we will include them. And this is also being recorded. So we'll be able to provide this after the webinar to share with everyone. So in case you were able to take notes or you had a question or you want to go back to something, you'll have this. But hello, welcome. We really want to thank you for joining us today for our webinar for about boosting your sales this holiday season, with a loyalty program. And as we're already, halfway through September and the holiday season is really approaching, I believe all of us are looking for strategies to enhance our e-commerce sales, build stronger relationships with our customers. And that is what our goal is for today. We want to dive deep into our tool, BayRewards, that promises to do just that. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Kevin Wood. I'm the Director of Sales at TargetBay. We have a strong footing in the e-commerce landscape. And we've also seen firsthand the impact a well-structured loyalty program can have, especially during a holiday season and throughout the year. So we're excited to share some of these insights and strategies with everyone today. And then joining me is the always knowledgeable Danielle. She's our e-commerce specialist, really, the head of that department. And her expertise, she'll really provide you with that holistic view of how our product, BayRewards, can be harnessed to drive not just holiday sales, but sales throughout the year. And then finally, before we jump in, your questions, your inputs, anything you have will really enrich our discussion. So as we go through the topic, we unpack it. Please don't hesitate to share any of your questions. Just drop them into the chat, and I will look at them and we'll make sure to answer them as we're going through. Because we really want to make sure you leave here with some actual insights and that you're ready for implementation. So without further ado, let's dive into the world of loyalty programs, discover how they can supercharge your sales, and really get your holiday season to be one of the most successful ones you guys have ever had. So unboxing BayRewards, we really have three key pillars that stand out. It's rewards points, loyalty program with VIP tiers, and referral program. So the tried and true method of any loyalty or BayRewards program or any rewards program is reward points. This is a method that keeps customers engaged and appreciated, through every purchase, review, or interaction. We really want to make sure you hold the potential for your customers to earn points, which can later then be redeemed. And it really provides them, with a really good touch point for you and your customers. This also can feed into a loyalty program that goes beyond just the points. We have VIP tiers. Think of, platinum, gold, silver. And where like loyalty isn't just about being rewarded, we want to celebrate it. We want your customers to feel like they want to climb these tiers. It'll unlock exclusive benefits, enhance their shopping experience, and solidify their bond with your brand. And then finally, a referral program. Word of mouth still remains one of the most powerful marketing tools. And with BayRewards, we have a referral program built in where your customers can be encouraged to spread the word and bring in their friends, and they get rewarded in the process. So it's a win-win for them. It's a win-win for you. And again, it will drive both loyalty and new customer acquisition, which is a great tool. And then when you combine all these features into a comprehensive loyalty solution, it really will ensure that your customers, as they come to your site, they feel recognized, they feel rewarded, and they're ready to return to buy more. So as we kind of dive into this, one of the questions people always ask is, do I really or should I really invest in a loyalty and referral program? And we really see it as three compelling reasons. We could probably make the argument for more, but it really breaks down into brand awareness, customer retention, and driving sales. And so awareness, where in the world of e-commerce, there's billions of sites, you have an ocean of competitors, and you want to stand out, and that's what's paramount. Loyalty programs serve as your organic marketing channels. So when your existing customers talk about rewards or refer friends, it really amplifies your brand presence, making you more recognizable, but also memorable in the market. The next one we really talk about is customer retention. Acquiring a new customer is several times more expensive than retaining an existing one. And by making them, more sticky by offering tangible rewards and recognizing their loyalty, you not only foster that trust, but you're also ensuring that these customers will return to your platform and turn from occasional shoppers into your brand advocates. And then finally, driving sales. That's the core and the goal of every business strategy is how to drive sales, and loyalty and referral programs that create a powerful incentive loop to do just that. So your customers earn and redeem rewards, they are more likely to make additional purchases, redeem points, and then also buy additional products through an upsell. And they also will refer others, have their referral aspect where they're, again, word of mouth, bringing in a fresh stream of potential sales and entering that will enter your pipeline. So investing in this loyalty and referral program is not just a strategy, it's more of a holistic approach to your brand growth, your customer relationships, and also, growing and driving that revenue. And then finally, we have some stats, just about, really kind of putting that underscore, the power of loyalty programs. Around customer retention, brands with loyalty programs experience a staggering 58% increase in customer retention. That's over half of their customer base that stick around thanks to their incentives and recognition they receive. Also, the lifetime value. It's not just about acquiring your customers, it's about their long-term value to your company. And a new customer brought in through a referral has a lifetime value that's 60% more higher than non-referrals. This means that your referred customers are spending more time engaged and more time, throughout their entire journey with your brand. And then finally, the purchase frequency. If you've ever doubted the impact of rewards of buying behavior and consider this, um, a whopping 65% of consumers state that rewards directly influence how they make a purchase. So when customers feel valued, they don't just buy, they buy more often. And so these are just some great stats to kind of think about as you're kind of considering your loyalty and rewards program. But it's a really great way to really impact loyalty and drive brand growth and develop those really deep customer relationships. So kind of having gone over through that and give you the overview of how our potential offers can really transform the way you engage your customers, we're going to dive a little deeper into truly understanding the intricacies of the BayRewards product. We'll talk about those three pillars, and I'm going to turn it over to Danielle. She'll take us on this journey throughout the three foundational pillars of rewards, loyalty, and referral. But again, please ask your questions, submit your anything that you need more information on. We'll be happy to answer it. So I'm going to pass over to you now, Danielle.
Awesome. Thank you. Yes. So Kevin was able to give you a brief overview. So we're going to dive a little bit deeper now. So first, we're going to go over the reward points program. Now, this is part of the loyalty program that you as a business can use to encourage those people to be able to do repeat purchases. And it's a really good way to help foster that customer engagement. With these points, your customers can earn by making purchases and other different ways, which we'll go into deeper. And they can redeem the points for rewards such as discounts, free products, exclusive content that you could be offering as well too. There's a lot that you can be able to do with that. Now, the ways/rules to earn these points. There's several different ways that you can do it. It can be whether they placed an order. So they can maybe get like 100 points just for placing an order. It can be like the cart specific value of the products that they order. So like if for every dollar that they spend, they can get a certain amount of points with that. If they create an account with you, If it is their birthday, I have to admit, I'm a huge fan of the birthday one. Whenever June rolls around, I love to see what I can potentially get for my birthday. So I personally, as a consumer, love that. Or if they celebrate like an anniversary with you, if they had signed up a year or so ago, then they can be able to get points for that too, just rewarding them for being a loyal customer. Also, social media. You still want to continue to grow your social media as much as possible. This is a great way to do it. They can be able to get points for um, liking your Facebook post, for following your Instagram, following your Twitter, even though I think that's called X now. But it's the same way. Being able to up your social game by this, and they can get points as well. It's definitely a win-win situation. Now, they can also do it for user-generated content. If they write a review, whether it be product or site review, or if they submit a picture review, these can be different points. So maybe they get a certain amount of points for just writing a review. But then if they include a picture with that, then it can be more. The whole purpose of this is for it to be a win-win situation for both you and your customer. So this is how it would look like when you actually log into BayRewards. You would go to like the points section, you would add a new role to be able to earn. So then like say if it was placed order, then you can be able to add the role that way. Or you can go through and you can see the social proof as well. Now, we talked about how they can be able to get the points, but almost as importantly is the way that they can be able to redeem them because we can tell them they're going to get points all day long, but if they don't know how to be able to actually like use it or when it would be applicable for them to use it, then you're not going to have a successful loyalty program. We need to be able to make sure that they know when they can be able to redeem their points. So a few different types of rewards that you can be able to do is that you can offer free shipping. One of the great things about Amazon Prime is the fact, that they have the 2-day shipping. I mean, you know it, we know it. That is one of the best things about it. So if you offer free shipping as an incentive for them, it's going to make it seem like they are getting a way bigger discount than what they potentially could. You can also offer a free item. Everyone loves free items. It's always just one of those nice little things when you have like a free sample or something when you purchase an item. You can always also do a percentage off or a discount amount. This is tried and true. It doesn't matter potentially which one. You can also see, what would work best with your margins. If you really aren't able to offer like a percentage off or an actual like discount amount off, then you might want to see about doing like the free shipping or offer the free product. And also with all of these, there can be a minimum purchase amount. So they have to purchase a minimum amount for them to be able to get it. Now you can customize this too. So this is really cool because you can do it based on like stars, coins, cookies, anything that matches your brand. Not all brands are the same. It's just how it is. So if you want it to be more on brand, we absolutely can do that. So like an example we have here, if you are running an online bookstore and you wish to reward your customers with reward points, you can set up the rules in a way that the customers who earn 25 reward points will be offered one reward cookie. And they can be able to, have that set up. Now, just in general with a loyalty program, it also really helps you get to know your customers. It's not just about that repeat business, but for you to see, what type of customers you have. This is really important because it can help improve your marketing campaigns, be it email, social media, any type of marketing campaigns that you're doing. It can help you really zone in on what they're interested in, like specific products, or even like the demographics. It gives you a good idea about who is coming to your website. And these rewards can include, discounts, cash back, the free products or services, or, even if you have events or other perks, if you have a retail store, like an actual brick and mortar store, then you can be able to give them access to any events that you potentially might have. And you can customize this program so that it matches your company. You can do it based on the program name, the different tier qualifying points, the widget color. We want to stay on brand as much as possible with your website and with your company. And even, start and end dates for it. So you can be able to customize it so it matches. I'm a big fan of our VIP tier program. This is really cool because you can have multiple different levels or tiers that offer like specific rewards. Just like not all brands are the same, not all customers are the same either. You're going to have, potentially people that don't necessarily buy as often. And then you're going to have your heavy hitters, those ones that are coming on your website and are purchasing quite a bit. Now, those are ones that you definitely want to acknowledge and let them know that you appreciate how loyal they are to you. So, like with this, like you can set up a structure that has increasing like the benefits and the rewards that they could potentially get. To be able to move up to a higher tier, the customers must meet specific criteria set by the loyalty program, but you can really reward those people that are coming on and are making multiple purchases. So like a sample VIP program. This is a great way to put it for you. So like say if you're in the first tier, it can be silver and it could be like 1,000 points. Then they can be able to get something. If it's tier 2, it would be gold, say like 2,000 points. And then tier 3, that platinum, 3,000 points. You can be able to really set it up to where each of the rewards are just a little bit better as they go through, so that you're really making it to where they know that you appreciate their business and you're going to reward them for it. Referral program. This is, I believe, absolutely crucial. This is a strategic marketing approach that will encourage your existing customers, those ones that are already your best advocates because they've already purchased from you. They know your brand, they know your company, they know your shipping model, they know everything about you. So those are the best people to advocate for you. If you set up a referral program, it is so great because they will be provided their own unique referral link or code, and then we can be able to track who was referred by the customer through that code, and then the rewards would be appropriately distributed. It's really great because I come onto your website, I'm already one of your customers, but I'm like, oh, I want to make sure I want to tell my friend about this. This is a really great product. They're going to absolutely love this. So I would share my unique referral link with them. And then when they go to your website, they would go through that link so they know that they're coming from me. And then when they make a purchase, they would receive a reward or / discount through that. And then I would also be rewarded as well since I referred them. It's definitely a win-win situation. Exactly like this. So you share that unique referral link. They check out the product, they receive the code, they go and they make a purchase, and then so now we both be able to receive something from it. Very symbiotic. Now we can also do segmentation based on different points and VIP tiers. So we can be able to do, points that are greater than 500, or it can be based on like that specific, gold, silver, or platinum one that you can do it. You can really hammer in and make this super granular with when you are reaching out to these people. It's really good because, again, your loyalty program is only going to be as good as letting people know when these points are available and they can redeem their points. This is really cool. So email marketing is my favorite thing. I really enjoy it. So being able to include those reward points on those email templates, it's crucial because email marketing is just such a great way to get your information out there. Whether it be you have a new product, you have a new a new sale going on, no matter what, people are going to get those emails and they're going to open them. So this is really great by, nudging your customers to be able to see if their referrer had completed a successful referral, if they had, placed an order, or just like reminding them about different information, or if it's like their birthday or an anniversary, just really being able to have that information in there and letting them know. So like here's an idea about how this looks. Like that email that they would receive. So like a referral shared. Jack gave you 50 reward points to use on your first order. Awesome. Love getting those reward points. The referral received, congratulations, you've earned the reward for 30 reward points. Referral completed, your friend used your referral. Referral reminder, don't forget, you can be able to refer people and get points, or if they've earned points, or if they've redeemed the points. Every time that they are getting the points, then it would create a coupon code that would be specifically for them. So they wouldn't create, like, when they are ready to use it, they'll like click the little button saying they're ready to earn it. Then the coupon code would be ready for them. We have native integrations with BayEngage, which is an email and marketing, SMS marketing tool. Also BayReviews and BayLinks. So those are our native integrations that we have, like through the email marketing company, through the reviews marketing, and also through link shortening. So with BayRewards, one of the biggest things that we want to do is we don't want to just, show you about this product and be like, have fun, go ahead, you got this, you can set it up on your own. Just, here you go, throw you into the deep end. That is not what we do. We are going to completely help you set everything up. The onboarding and the reward setup is going to be helped. So, if you're looking at this entire presentation, you're like, this sounds great, but, I wouldn't even know how to get started. That's cool. We do. And that's what we're here to help you with. So we have 24/7 customer support through email, phone, and live chat. So you can be able to, talk with eyes, dedicated account manager. And then you also have those customization possibilities. So, of course, when we're setting this up, we would make sure it matches your brand and your website, and also that the points reflect your margins and what you're going for. So now that we just went through that, I apologize if it was a little fast. Sometimes I can talk pretty fast. But just to kind of, wrap it up and tell you about BayRewards in a nutshell. So it's going to help you to retain customers. One of the biggest things that we want to do. Those people that come to your website, it's always easier to keep the customers that have at least made one purchase with you than to go and find new customers. So we want to retain them. We want to keep like having them next time that they are about to make a purchase of a product that you offer, or similar ones to that they think of you first. It also helps with your omni-channel presence with rewards and loyalty. We'll get into omni-channel a little bit in a minute, but this is just a part of your marketing strategy in general. You really want to have so many different tiers in your marketing arsenal. I think that's a good word to use, because every little bit is going to help you not only get new customers to your website, but also keep retaining the ones that are on there. It's going to reward and encourage repeat purchasers for people that come to the website. This is huge. Again, these people, like, they're coming on, they enjoy your products. This is just a nice way to say thank you to them. And again, to encourage them to keep doing what they're doing. It also helps keep them engaged, being able to, know, like, if it's been a little bit since potentially they purchased, but they have enough points, then we can send them an email and let them know about that. Just be like, hey, don't forget about us. We're still here. You have some points too, by the way. So you should probably go ahead and make a purchase. And just ensuring that customer loyalty. You don't want them to go anywhere else. They were your customer. You want to keep them and make sure that they continue purchasing from you. All right, so here's where I'm going to hand it back over to Kevin so he can really go into more detail about Target Bay, Bay Rewards, and Bay Reviews being all-in-one e-commerce solution.
Great. Thank you, Danielle. So as Daniel kind of alluded to earlier, we are just more than just the one product of BayRewards. If you're not familiar with Target Bay, um, we're much more than that one product. And we like to bill ourselves as an all-in-one e-commerce solution because we truly are. So we starts with, Bay Engage, which is our email and SMS platform, Bay Reviews, which are reviews and ratings platform, then also now working together with Bay Rewards, which are rewards and loyalty. Um, and they really do work seamlessly with each other. And especially in a world driven by digital communication, we provide these powerful tools. So they're all in one place, so you don't have to jump in from one app to another product to another product. We can make sure your targeted campaigns, automate your outreach, engage with your audience, request the reviews from someone who just purchased a product, a site review, and then also follow up to them after the product has been delivered and they've had time to use it. And then finally, as we were talking about this whole webinar about rewards, making that part of now the portfolio. Where with Target Bay, you're not just getting one set of tools, you're getting the full integrated e-commerce ecosystem designed to really amplify your brand's reach and really resonate with your customers, and then most importantly, drive site revenue. And just to kind of show you an example of what we mean, how they all kind of work together, here's one of those omni-channel customer journeys that your customer could take. So we can start with the customer in the upper left-hand corner, coming to your website and placing an order. And then upon placing that order, they receive an email confirmation of that order being fulfilled. And for placing that order, they earn 500 points that's now added to the reward and loyalty account. The order then is shipped, the order is then received, and now they trigger the next automation, which is a review request coming from Bay Engage. And the customer is then encouraged to leave a review. And once they do submit that review to Bay Reviews, they earn another 200 points. So now they have a total of 700 points for their rewards and loyalty, from your rewards and loyalty program, which they can use for to purchase something else. And then this is again where you can send them an upsell email if they did leave that review and saying, all right, you have 700 points. Why don't you buy X, Y, and Z from our website? If they haven't yet left that review, we can also send a reminder email that they can go ahead and still leave a review for that product, or a reminder or a reminder email that they have 700 points or 500 points to use towards their next product. And then finally, using these reminders and using these gentle nudges, again, just fully automates the progress or the process with your customer and having a touch point every step along the way. And then really ensuring that these customers do feel connected to your brand, they feel valued, and they're eager to return and utilize those points and utilize your products again. And so that's kind of, wraps up, our Bay Rewards in this webinar. And before we close, I really do want to, express, my gratitude and thank you, especially Danielle and everyone for participating in this webinar. Before we do part ways, I just want to make sure no one else has any questions or anything. I know I haven't seen any pop up yet, and that's perfectly fine. We will definitely provide a copy of this to all the attendees. And then, of course, you're not on this call, you're unable to attend at the last minute, we'll still make sure you get that as well. And again, we're really here as a resource, and we're focused on helping you and your sites boost, sales this holiday season. But also to understand that we don't just want to boost for this holiday season. We want to use the power of our loyalty and rewards program to help you year round, really solidifying those customer relationships, ensuring brand loyalty, and bringing back that repeat business and encouraging, a strong word of mouth through referrals. So again, thank you once again for joining us today. We're really excited to be in contact with you, and we really look forward to having more further discussions. And we really hope you guys have one of the greatest and best holiday seasons for your site that you've had in a long time. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Oh, so I do see if everyone's still on, there is an answer or a question about can we replace Smile Dial with BayRewards? Absolutely. And back to what Daniel was talking about, um, we would do the complete migration, the onboarding. We would make sure everything would be migrated over seamlessly to TargetBay. We would work with you directly on that. So that's a great question. So yes. So if you do have an existing loyalty and rewards program, we would handle that migration, and you wouldn't lose, or your customers would really not see a difference. We would make sure the change was seamless for them. So we have another question about how the implementation works and if it's easily across a WordPress website. Um, I don't know how it would work with WordPress. Daniel, I don't know if you want to take that.
Yeah. No, that's a great question. We do have an integration with WooCommerce. So if you have the WooCommerce plugin on WordPress, yep, absolutely. We would be able to implement it. And just like how, Kevin just mentioned, I mean, we would help that with the onboarding process too. So you wouldn't have to worry about that. But implementation, we would kind of take care of all of it for it. And yes, you would have a dedicated account manager to help you with that. And yes, we also have an integration with BigCommerce too. Sorry, maybe I need to answer like say these questions first. Um, yes, we have an integration with BigCommerce.
And I think there's one other question that we didn't answer. It was about going back to it. Can you customize the rewards widget on your website? Yeah, we will work with you to help you customize that rewards widget on the website.
Your dedicated account manager is the one that's going to help you with the implementation and with best practices on how to actually set this up and everything going. And if you have any like support questions or anything like that, that's how they're going to do it. They wouldn't directly contact your customers, but they would help you, get everything set up to where we would have the email automations to where those would directly contact your customers. Is the account manager going to be the same person as the one we have for Bay Engage? Yes, it would be the same person.
If you are an existing customer with Target Bay with one of our other products, yeah, we would try to keep that. That would be one of our goals to make sure there's consistency across who you're working with.
Exactly. You don't need to have like five different people that you're working with. That's one of the great things about being able to have all of these systems under one kind of umbrella. Then you would only need to be talking to one person at a time. So we're going to be doing all the work, and the manager will just help us on how to do that. No, we would do the entire integration process for you. But of course, there's some things that we wouldn't be able to do, such as seeing, what the type of points would be best. It would be a conversation between you and your dedicated account manager, and they would help with the best practices. So really, it would be a collaboration. And so where we would get everything set up and then we would help with ongoing support. Would I be able to view the reward points collected? Yes. Actually, in the BayRewards backend, you can be able to see a list of actually everyone who has points, if they've been collected, all of that information is going to be available for you.
And then the follow-up question to that is, do we have any offer by subscribing for all three of our products? And yes, we do. So we could either, you guys can either purchase our products or select products a la carte. But if you decide to bundle our products all together, which we always highly encourage, because again, they work together very well. There is a discount that we offer based on the bundling as well. So that's something you can follow up with us directly about, and we can get some information and stats with regard to your websites and usage and get you a bundled price.
Exactly. And if you are already one of our existing customers, you can also reach out to your dedicated account manager and they would be able to help go through that with you.
Are there any other questions? If not, Dana and I will both be following up. Oh, here it is. Do you have chat support for quick help? Yes, we do. We have chat support for quick help. And we also, again, you'll have a dedicated account manager that you can reach out to as well. Sometimes a chat support, and you can also log a ticket. If you do have an issue, it might be a little faster, but you will have someone dedicated to your account that you can reach out to and ask a question.
Those are really good questions, everyone.
Yeah, they came in fast and furious, but thank you very much.
I know.
Again, it always adds a lot more substance and kind of makes it a lot better discussion. So we appreciate the questions and stuff. And if you do have other questions, continue to ask them, or you can always follow up as well. Um, so we're working with another company right now for email marketing. So yeah, it's the same thing. If you're working with any other company for email marketing, you're working with another company with the reviews. Um, we're more than happy to work. We work with all types of customers, and we migrate them over from um, other email providers and review platforms. Again, we take all of your existing emails, templates, and campaigns. We help migrate those over. It's all part of the onboarding process, and it comes as no additional cost to you. Same thing with the reviews. I know a lot of people are worried about migrating reviews over. They feel that they're going to lose their reviews, but we make sure all your reviews come over because they're your site and product reviews that you worked hard to earn. So we want to make sure you guys are keeping all that in consistency again with your customers. We want to make sure they don't see any type of disruption.
But if you do want to stay with your current provider, which is fine, it does work better when you're using all of our products. But if you want to stay with your current one and use BayRewards, then that is also fine as well too. So you could be able to use it as its own separate product.
And how soon can we onboard? It really just depends if you have the existing rewards loyalty program up and running versus you're launching a new. Usually we say 5 to 7 days. Sometimes it can be done a little bit faster. But once we kind of understand, the amount of information we're migrating and setting up, we can have a better idea of exactly what that timeline is. You're welcome. Oh, of course. So again, thank you guys again for attending. We will be following up with emails. Dana and I will send an email together. We'll have our information. So if you do have another question, feel free to respond to that email, follow up. My phone number is also, you can always call me. And you can always ask more questions. If you would like to learn more about BayRewards or any of our products, we can also set up a time to dive a little deeper, talk about your actual e-commerce site, concerns and issues that you're currently having, and how we can be that solution for you guys across the entire e-commerce suite that we talked about earlier today. So there's one other question about briefing more about the referral program. Daniel, I'll let you take that.
Yeah,
If you want to go a
so
little more
just
detail.
of course. So just the referral program is basically rewarding people for referring other people. So if I invite someone else to come on to like your website and make a purchase, then when they make a purchase, then they would receive a reward, and then I could also potentially receive a reward too for referring them. So it's basically like an affiliate program kind of, to where your customers are going to be advocating for you to their friends and families and getting them to come to your website. But we can also go into it more as well. We can, set up another call and we can go through this. We can actually show you, the back end as well if you have any other questions. but I hope that helps.
It's great. Great.
Great.
Again, if anyone has any other questions, I'll just simply my email is kevin@targetbay.com. So feel free to shoot me an email directly. And again, I will shoot an email to all the attendees today within the next hour with all my information and detailed information as well. And we look forward to working with you guys. We look forward to onboarding all of you as BayRewards customers and partners. Thank you.
Absolutely. All right. Bye, everyone. Have a good rest of your day.
Bye.